I wanted to share a little bit more about my backstory. What motivates me as a teacher, and what was my original driver? And my original driver was that I wanted to be a ballet dancer. 5 years old, I'm not being a normal person, I'm going to be a dancer. And I was committed to this career from very young, but there was only one problem. My body was not a ballet body at all. I had feet that my teachers used to say, you have dead fish for feet. And I was very abusive in a desperate desire to live this dream of mine. So I actually was very obsessive compulsive, and I was in a lot of pain. The pain in my teens and early 20s was emotional and physical, because I was also injuring myself massively in a desperate attempt to morph my body into something I didn't know how to I didn't know how to do. So the long and the short of it is I worked myself into the ground in a desperate way. I really had no interest in living a normal life, and I basically suicided my dream, and I crashed it. And if I was to explain what that was like at that age, it was like I shattered all my hopes. When I gave up, I felt like I had killed myself and I had killed my babies. I literally had nightmares about dropping my baby into the river. And I didn't know how to live in this world. I didn't know how to socialize and be a normal person. It was a very extreme time and a difficult time. But that inner driver to find a way with my body never left me. So I ended up in yoga and Pilates. And there became this ultimate similar situation that you have these techniques and you have these positions and you have this movement, even the basics. But what if the body can't do the basics? How do you get underneath? What's going on if the joint isn't moving the right way? What's going on if the back is stiff even though you're doing those back bends that you're supposed to do? That's what really interested me. It interested me first for myself and then secondarily for people. So that's been an underlying driver, and it's brought me a wealth of discoveries. The discovery that every profession at a very high level practice basics. Ballroom dancers, before competition, they practice walking together. They don't practice spinning. Pianists practice scales, and it goes on and on and on. If you look at any career, any high level person, they're not always focusing on the high tricks. They're fixing the foundation and what's the underlying position, because that is the foundation that everything else builds on. So if you had a curiosity, or if you found that you can only go so far, maybe it's in the basics, and maybe it's underneath the basics. And we're going to be addressing this in my Greece yoga retreat coming up in October, where we're delving into all of this, including different things that I am currently involved in, because I have an osteoarthritic hip and I'm reversing the condition slowly and surely with sub-basics to bring my body back into alignment. And when the body's aligned, it wants to heal, which blows my mind, and I want to share it with everybody else. So keep on turning that corner. If you would like to join me, we still have a few spots, and no matter what, keep moving in your life.